President Trump this afternoon reiterating plans to impose tariffs on imported automobiles starting in early April. That caps a week full of tough talk on trade, but not a lot of concrete action. Despite those threats, European markets having a strong start to the year. Germany's DAX, in fact, trading at record highs. But, Rebecca, you're saying to tread lightly here in Europe, in part, I guess, because of tariff fears. And what would have to go right for Europe to get more of your money?
Yeah, I mean, I think the rally we've seen in Europe and the outperformance, a big chunk of that is that we had extremely low valuations. No one owned it anymore. So it was ripe for a recovery, but you needed a catalyst to get people more confident about growth. The fact that President Trump hasn't launched immediately onto Europe with tariffs, just threatened a few things, but no clear date on a lot of it, I think that was a relief. And that relief said, OK, maybe we're going to have better growth than we feared.
So far, bark worse than bite, but
right.
So far.
So far. And that's why I'm a little cautious, because I think we are going to see more tariffs coming. I mean, you're hearing officials in the U.S. cabinet talk about Europe's VAT, its value-added tax, which is 22%, being unfair. You're hearing about the exchange rate.
But that's not just applied to American products.
No, I know
that's applied to products that are made in the EU.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're attacking all of it. And so I think there's going to be negotiation, but at the end of the day, you will get tariffs on Europe. The other things that could help them, China has a big policy meeting in March, and if we happen to get more stimulus, especially focused on the consumer in China, that could be something that helps Europe because of the trade ties. And then finally, resolution in Ukraine. I think there's a lot of hope that we could have a peace dividend, that you don't have as much spending that has to go to the war. I'm questioning that. I mean, even if there's a resolution, Europe is going to be building its military. They're very afraid of Russia and what Russia could do next. And the other hope is that you get cheaper energy on the back of this as it can flow out of Russia again. I think that's also a question. How much, how quickly, at what price? It's a global market.